What is up, my legends? It's Scion. We're back, and we're going to talk about fodder today and the effect of enhancement mod on your overall fodder game. Alright, so here's the thing. It's not going to be that long of a video, but I wanted to talk about it because this is one of the good things from the last patch that helped everybody. Alright, so you're going to notice, like with me, I have a good deal of extra fodder. Like all of this right here, these 5 stars right here, all came from me, getting fodder and everything else. The good thing about enhanced mod is now I no longer have to worry about using, like, going after certain particular fodder. Like if I want to go after, like, like the SR or the SSRs, I could just go to the fodder and go directly after that, and I can actually concentrate on getting the singular fodder, which is the 1 stars. This essentially makes the game easier on you in the long run. It makes you have to grind actually a lot less on stuff that you don't want to do majority of the time. Majority of us, we really don't want to be sitting in these SR advents. Like you can and everything else like this, but me personally, oh, my stamina is maxed. We can, I just noticed my stamina, but whatever. We can do that, but at the end of the day, you just want to go after the stuff you want to go after. You want to go after your 4 stars, knock them out, and call it a day. To be honest with you, you can then put the 3 stars on auto and like go on a date or something, go eat food, do whatever you want to go do. And it's more so that we can do that now. Literally, the only thing that we struggle with right now would probably be gold. Gold is just not. We have a gold event going on right now, which is pretty much why you're gonna see me probably spike all the way up until like 20-30 billion, and then I'm gonna lose it all over again, basically doing runes and other things like that. But gold is literally the only place of contention right now. Everything else fodder wise is good. I honestly wish that they wouldn't put a character every week, because that overloads the system. When you make it's good for content, but you don't necessarily have to do that. What you can do, and I know some people probably won't agree with this, but it just overloads you when you have a character every week, because you have to basically use resources for that, and that never allows you to actively catch up unless you pay to catch up. I disagree with forcing people to actually pay. That's just me. I know a company wise, that's probably not something a company wants to hear, but if you want your game to be fluid and people to actually play, and you want the casual, the free to play, which is 90% of your game, to actually stick around, you need to have it fluid. Now, and I know some dudes like, oh, get a job, pay, stuff like that. You can't say that to people. That's not how gaming works. Gaming works, especially nowadays, gaming works that people just want to come in, they want to enjoy themselves and know that they can actually play the game, show some skill, and keep up with people. If they have to pay to keep up, that cheapens the game and makes you feel like, okay, this is pay to win. I'm never going to win this battle, because there's going to be somebody, there's always somebody more rich than you. You're never going to win the rich fight, even if you're rich yourself. There's no way to do that. I've actually tried doing that in a few games where I just, let me throw money at it, and I would. Granted, I could have been considered a whale in those, because I was a whale in those particular games. But you're never rich enough to actually always stay on top. Somebody will always credit card you. Somebody will always spend you, and that's not. It's when you look at it at the end of the day, you look back like, damn, I could have used that and bought a car. I could have used that and got a down payment on something. It is never worth it to spend $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in a video game. It's taken from me personally, because I've actually done that before. Done it in Bleach Online, I've done it in Pocky Ninja, and I've done it in there was another game, I can't remember it right now. Anime Pirates. I've done it in those particular games where I spent a lot of money in those games, and you're on top for maybe a month or two, and it looks great. You got the nice shiny characters, but it's a video game at the end of the day, and you will never stay there on the top without spending that same amount of money again the following month, because somebody else will come along and actually bump you out, or the company itself will put plants in, because we're talking about Oasis games, they do that shit. They will put plants in the game to encourage people to spend and make it look like, hey, look at this guy, he's awesome, he spends so much money and he's great. And it's a trap. It's a trap. I can't say that enough, that is a trap. Don't fall for that. Companies need to make money, but they don't need to make money off of addiction. That's the difference. I think that's like, when the stuff like that, I think the company should be sued and lose their license when stuff like that happens. Like, I still to this day don't understand how Oasis Games still controls Naruto Online, because they did so many illegal practices that they should have been arrested for. Like, whoever was running it, that's why I refuse to do anything with an American version of that game. They straight crooks. They're crooks. They're illegal. They should, like, whoever's running it should be arrested. Plain and simple. And there's a lot of games like that. So the reason why that I'm actually talking about this all right now is that you just need to understand where games come from and how things could be and how things shouldn't be. Because I see a lot of people saying, oh, like, you know, it's illegal with this and that. Knights Chronicle didn't do anything illegal. To be honest with you, they did stuff insensitive, but they didn't do anything illegal. So stop that talk. That's just not what's happening right now. They're guilty of doing something very insensitive right now. That's where the problem comes in at. And it's unfortunate because the patch was so lit. It was a lit ass patch. And then we got this character came in. This is a lit ass character. So it's unfortunate that this stuff is going on. And hopefully they do the right thing with all that. But with that said, fodder wise, we looking good right now. We got a whole bunch of fodder going on. We got a whole bunch of characters that they easily put in. Matter of fact, I forgot the whole reason why I was even doing this. Let's evolve you, because I didn't have enough fodder yesterday, so I had to actually go grind it. I grind literally all of this right here is just straight from 1-star grinding. Right here, there's all 5 of these 5 stars. Cause I didn't feel like waiting until the next reset for that, so I'll just use all of my stamina on that. All right, so now he's 6. Whoops. Let me hide this. Did not mean to do that. Alright. So now I can go in, and where is Verd at? Oh no, I'm in the wrong thing. Enhance hero. Now Verd. Bang. So now the next step up. Alright, 4-star. Next step up will be the SSRs. From here, I can go. I have a few SSRs. I have a few of Sinclair, I think. Cause he ain't never. Yep, I have quite a few of Sinclair. Cause he ain't never getting leveled up. So I got 3 of these. So now a next step right here for Sinclair. I call him Fodder Claire. That's what it sounds like, Father Claire, but I call him Fodder Claire. Him and Decane are my boys. They my homies. Like, Decane got leveled, but Sinclair no. Sinclair ain't never seen 6-star, other than to be fodder for somebody else. So you see, I have nothing right now fodder wise, but one extra one on the S1 fodder, then another one with Holy Bibe himself. What's his name? Benedict. And then I have the rest just SRs. I'm not going to use the SRs. They're staying there. So this next reset, which is in an hour and a half from now, I'll just use, you know, Sinclair and then rock out, and then my Verd will be 5-star. I should have enough resources, and if I don't, then I can just go in with the 1-star, which I'll probably do right now because I'm sitting on that 307 and it's irking me. I'll rock out with another 1-star run, and then have enough fodder just no extra lying around, and then push Verd up to 5-star, which is like, that's just easy. But let's say I did not have the Sinclair. Let me show you what 1-star farming has been doing for me. Like, I've been messing around going after Nikita. I refuse to go into Sid. Fuck him. That's not. I had no way. Once I got the 116, it's like, get good. I hate that dungeon. It's not even that I lose. Like, I'd rather do Cali, and Cali is a little bit more stressful, but Cali is actually fun. I don't think Sid is fun at all because it's just annoying. Let's see. Go into town. And Nikita is so fast that you're either gonna win, you're gonna lose, basically. And Nikita's just fast, and I win majority of the time. Like, I win probably like 70-80% of the time with Nikita. I can lose. I can definitely lose if I don't do enough DPS and time and set my ultimates up properly with the 2 Verds. Then I can definitely lose, and I'll have to like eke it out somehow like that, like you saw in the last video. But majority of the time I win because I just run the same pattern. Like you guys saw that, like it looked like it was scary, but that's the same pattern I do every time. It's either do I do enough DPS to make it so that the two Verds have their resolves or their ultimates, and do enough damage that by the time she starts doing her little wild shit and AoE nuking everybody, that she's already dead anyway. It's the same pattern, just like with Callie. You force the game into a pattern. You will the game. That's how these fights usually work. You don't let the game will you. When you let the game throw RNG at you, you're gonna lose. Like that, it's just designed to make you lose. This is the way it goes. Alright, so I want to look at my points. Now, this is majority of, again, my Advent Essence is just legendary high. And this is the Advent. So if, let's say if I wanted to go ahead, like I literally can just pop it out. It's going to be 1 million gold. Like I said, that gold, ugh, that hurts. That hurts. That so hurts. I don't really care about the average, but that gold, that 1 million just for these two. So I'm like, bruh. I'd rather, to be honest with you, I'd rather use Decane and Sinclair. Because and then when I need the R's and the SRs, then I'll be good with doing that. I rather that makes things easier on me when I just don't want to go after the R's and SRs. They're cheaper, it's less gold. Like this, like I'm like, oh my god, Jesus Christ. I much rather do this, to be honest with you. And then, like I said, use Sinclair and Decane as the fodder machines for my characters. And like again, you don't want to be upgrading like massive characters every week anyway. That's why I said we shouldn't have a character every week, because it puts too much pressure on the system. The system can't handle right now having a character every week. There's not enough fodder, it's not enough gold, it's not enough resources for that. Even with them giving it freely with the events, it's just not enough for that. So it really should be 2 characters a month, and then the off weeks should be something else. Like put costumes out in the off weeks. That'll put less stress. That actually put less stress on us as far as being able to afford the costumes. Like say like the costumes that are, come on Phantom Gate, get out of here. You'll see Phantom Gate soon anyway, so yeah. That put less stress on us, to be honest with you, because right now it's a lot of crystal stress, and free to play there's no way for you to keep up with it, like right now with a character every week. That's a problem. There's no way to keep up without actually paying. And again, it wasn't necessarily like that before, but now it is, like when we're doing stuff like that. So we don't need a character every week. The alternate week, do something else. Do like a world event or something like that. Like a nice world boss event like we had with the Haspiel. Do something like that. Do costumes that particular week. I'm fine with that. Don't make them pay. Like, don't make them like $19.99 again, because that you already saw what happened there. Don't do that shit no more. But make them like Crystal right out there. Give us a little event. Maybe try to earn a costume. Make one costume earnable, or make it have it that you can do the event and get one selector. Get a costume selector. Or like it doesn't even like, even if you want to have premium costumes, that's fine. Keep them out of it. Like the other 4, like we got 6 costumes last time. Give us a selector for the 4 that we had right there. Like one was coin, another one was crystal. Give us a selector for that we can work towards in the week, and you won't have the same. Like that's still, nobody's gonna miss the missing character for the week. We'll still be working towards a costume, and our crystals will actually be. Everything will be balanced at that point. We don't need a character every week. That's just, it's not balanced like that. You're forcing people to pay at that point, and that just triggers people. So just avoid the triggering. Make characters every 2 weeks and put something else in the alternate week, and then we should all be good. The balance will be fine. Everybody will be able to properly afford everything, properly grind everything, properly skill up and do stuff like that. There's multiple ways that you can go about it. Like most games don't even give you 4 characters a month, which is admirable, but at this rate you won't even have anything left character wise to even give us unless you start doing collabs. Like there's no way to program that fast. I know how to program it. I am a programmer. This is too many characters too fast. You're gonna just run out, and then the game is just gonna be dead because everyone's gonna be able, where's the next character? Then we're gonna start getting a character a month. Then we're gonna start getting a character every 2 months. There's no reason for that. There's just no reason for that. Slow your roll, Knights Chronicles. Slow your roll, Netmarble. It's too many characters too fast. I'll catch you guys later. Like and subscribe. Be legendary. Peace.